We're starting our process of exfoliation. Julia has began her cleansing and she has now tissued her dry, in which she will begin doing her microdermabrasion treatment. She's checking her suction level. She's going to do a little test spot on the side of her jaw. She's going to check on the comfort level, check on the coloring of the skin tone, see if she sees any red dots, any indications of something we may want to ask more questions about. Notice it is like sweeping motions and she's not pushing down. She's letting the skin come up naturally into the wand. Our esthetician is going one direction, overlapping her passes. Her speed is great. She's continuing on her first pass. This is her horizontal pass. White areas, that's just dead skin. Now she begins her next pass. And this pass is her vertical pass. Notice at this moment she's staying away from right underneath the eyes and above the eyes. Julie, I see that you're actually going over certain areas a little bit more. You want to tell me why?
She has a little hyperpigmentation in this area, so I'm going to work on it a little extra, a few extra passes back and forth, just to help bring up that extra hyperpigmentation.
Excellent. So if you see that an area is maybe a little red or some vascular issues, what would you do then?
I'm going to avoid those areas, or maybe just do one pass around her nose. She does have extra dryness and more sensitive, so I'm only going to pass over that once.
Sometimes we'll change the vacuum setting to, depending on the type of skin or tones of the skin, or if we see any vascular issues. I love it for people that have blackheads too. Sometimes that will help to take off the top dead layers. Do you find that too?
Yes, it does really help to do extra in those areas, and sometimes I don't know that.
Julie, I see that you're going over around the eyes, but I don't see that it's connected to the machine. Is there a reason why you're doing that?
Yes, I've turned the machine off and I'm using the fine wand without the suction because under the eyes is a very sensitive and delicate area.
Excellent. Julia's going to actually show how we take and put the serums into our HydroWand. Notice it was very simple. She removed the top and she's actually putting in her serum. She doesn't have to fill it up completely. In one treatment, we're not going to need to have to fill it completely to the top. One of these jars of solutions, you can actually get 12 treatments out of it. Now it's all set together. She has a little filter in the top of it. She's pre-treated that filter in the top. She's going to check to see where her arrows are at. And for this solution, it is a 2 is what we're going to set it on. And a 1 would be more of a watery consistent product. A 2 is going to be like what she's using right now. And 3 would be like a thicker product that you wanted to use. The beauty of the wands is we do have serums that we feel that all the estheticians were asking for, but we also have it so that you can put in whatever serum that you prefer to use too. This one doesn't have any diamonds on it, so I've noticed now you're finished with your exfoliation process and now you're using a hydrating serum.
This is a hydrating serum. The tip is completely smooth. This should feel really nice. How does that feel?
Feels really cooling.
Complete her treatment with this hydration serum. It's really brightening up her skin. Really nice glow. You can see the color changing in her skin.
I love it. You can just see it's just a nice glow to it. She's not red. She's not irritated.
Very healthy.
Really soaking in some great items into it. I mean, she's just soaking it in. This is fantastic. You can already see this going onto the skin. One of the things I really like about it is the fact that you can see it on the top, but it's not dripping down, so it's not being wasted. How does that feel?
Feels great.
Great. So Julia, this is a vitamin C formula from Altair Instruments. And it's a great one because vitamin C, we can all use vitamin C.
Helps brighten the skin.
I noticed though on the wand it still had diamonds on it.
I am using a fine tipped wand, so it's still exfoliating.
Exactly.
It will help the product penetrate deeper.
How's the comfort level for our client?
Yeah, sometimes it's slow.
It's fine.
I like that you can see it's dewy.
And the rest just penetrates into the skin. Should not be dripping.
Yes, because as an esthetician, you know, we have to also be concerned with our wastage, and we don't want to waste products just dripping down our client. We want it all going into our client. Are you going to use more than one wand?
I will be using an even tone serum to work on these hyperpigmentation areas here, and do a little here and on the chin and a little on her forehead. So I am going to customize